Meet the new boss, the same as the old boss. But seriously, we cannot afford to be fooled again. It really doesn't matter what your politics are. You could be a raging Tory, part of the loony left, SNP, Democrat, Republican, Liberal, Brexit Party, a floating voter, a non-voter, or even a far-right extremist. Climate change does not discriminate based upon your political leanings. We are all in this together. Today I'm going to explain why I will be voting for the Green Party in the next election and why I think you should too. So let's get on with it. We are facing an existential threat, but many of us are deluded and think we can carry on living exactly as we've always have been. Eating more, wasting more, driving more, flying further and not changing our lifestyle at all because a combination of innovation and capitalism will save us. If you're watching this video and are still with me, the chances are that you are aware of the climate crisis and already partly understand its true severity and dire consequences if we continue as we are. So when it comes to the next election, we all need to be voting for the only party who actually takes the impending climate catastrophe seriously. The change it has to come. We have known it all along. We can't get fooled again. Politicians have known about the climate crisis for decades now, and the fossil fuel industry for even longer. I cover that here. I'll also put a link in the description below. Not many people know this, and even less people actually believe it. But the first world leader to bring man-made global warming to the international stage was Margaret Thatcher when she addressed the United Nations in 1989.
Shows that large-scale deforestation may reduce rainfall and thus affect the climate directly. Past experience shows us that without trees there is no rain, and without rain there are no trees. The evidence is there. The damage is being done. What do we, the international community, do about it? In the polar regions today, we are seeing what may be early signs of man-induced climatic change.
You should see a link to the entire speech here, but I'll also put it in the description below. And if you watch it, and I really would suggest you do, if you can get over the initial jaw-dropping disbelief that this woman, with all the compassion of a psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Could be flying the green flag before anybody even knew what it was. The next thing that will probably strike you is that this speech was made 32 years ago. 32 years when we could have done something, anything. We can't wait another 32 years while business as usual, populist politicians buy your votes with the everything will be alright if you stick with us rhetoric. 32 fucking years! That speech could have been made yesterday for all the progress we have made. We need to be voting, possibly even tactically, for a government where avoiding climate breakdown is their number one priority. And that is the Green Party. We are at war here. At war with feckless politicians with their snouts in the trough of lobbyist capitalism, with big business, with the fossil fuel industry, with offshore tax havens, with billionaires in space for Christ's sake. And we need a leader like Winston Churchill, not Neville Chamberlain. You think the left will do it? Here is Keir Starmer ignoring one of his own party members just last month in Brighton.
Thank you. I'm a Labour Party member and I'm a party member of the Green New Deal Rising. I'm the Green New Deal bill. Here, I'm a Labour Party member and I'm also part of Green New Deal Rising. Are you going to be committed to the 85 days?
Morning.
Will you be committed to the 85 days? Sorry. We just tried to talk to Keir Starmer about backing the Green New Deal bill and the 85 billion we need to transition to a green economy. He literally completely ignored me. So is this how he treats his Labour members? Is this how he treats the young people, the future generations? Not committing to the Green New Deal? Yeah, wow.
You think that Boris Johnson, Donald Trump or Bolsonaro will do it? Come on, get real. These clowns are all more concerned with falling birth rates. Falling birth rates. Because falling birth rates don't work with their capitalist agenda than they are about the climate crisis. Anyway, let me explain what I mean by tactical voting. If you are a non-voter, because what difference will my vote make? This is your time to step up to the bush with shears in hand. Every vote that the Green Party get will make the no action in 32 years parties take notice. So your vote really will count. If you are a swinging voter, swing to Green. Every vote that the Green Party get will make the no action in 32 years parties take notice. If you are a Conservative or Republican voter, it is time to decide between rampant capitalism and your children's future. If you are a Labour or Democrat voter, the lines between left and right now are so blurred, the choice is still the same. It's between capitalism or a watered down version of it and your children's future. What are you going to choose? Forget party loyalty. This is the moment where future generations are relying on you, on me, on us to vote for the Green Party, the only party that is putting the future of life on this planet at the very top of their agenda. In truth, and the Green Party won't thank me for this, the Green Party is unlikely to form a majority government anywhere, but it is absolutely vital that their voices, your voices, our voices are heard over those of the lobbyists and their payments to the millionaire career politicians. The future of life on Earth, as we know it today, depends on it. There will be no politics, no backhanders, no left wing, no right wing, no me, no you, and no voters on a dead planet. We can tip our hat to the new constitution, take a bow for the new revolution, smile and grin at the change all around, because we really cannot afford to be fooled again. Vote for the Green Party at the next election. Persuade your friends and family to do the same. Forget party politics and vote for a future. Just a future. Coming up next is the Angry People's Postbag, where Doris reads out a message from Nicolette, who takes a pop at David Attenborough. So do stick around for that one. But if you care about this stuff, and you really should care about this stuff, please do subscribe to my channel. Let me have your feedback. Let me have your questions. Tell me what you think. Are we doomed? Should we vote Green? Will it solve the problem? And please, whip the like button. And don't forget to share this video. Doing all or any of these things really does help me spread the word and hopefully affect positive change.
And now it's time for Angry People's Postbag with Doris.
Welcome back to the Why Aren't People Angry About This Postbag? Because some people are very angry about this indeed. So this week's postbag, please, Doris.
Absolutely sick of cleaning cat shit off our drive. Right outside the front door this morning, and a hubby soon got stuck in it, didn't he? I think I'll start saving it all until I find out whose cat that is, and then have the whole lot back.
That's all very well.
Disgusting.
I'm sure it's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Do you think you could read out the real one this time? Thank you, thank you.
Overprivileged wanker, just like that David Attenborough. Have you seen his houses? Massive, luxurious, excessive. Have you seen his programmes? Dozens of people swimming about in rubbery plastic suits, globe-trotting and that, burning carbon by the crate load. Why would anyone listen to them people? Huh?
Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Nicolette, and thank you for watching. If anything I've said today has struck a nerve, or you can relate to it and want to know more, you might like this video, which I did a couple of weeks ago on the feckless fibbing Boris Johnson. And there's another one over here, which I did on the Holocene, which really explains where we are, how bad it is, in a bit more scientific detail.
Every country will be affected, and no one can opt out.